Manmo Temple. Li Xiaotao is here. Do you happen to know Li Xiaotao?
You are?
I come from Japan, and I'm looking for Li Xiaotao.
From Japan. I'm sorry, but I do not know about Li Xiaotao.
Oh.
Do you wish to meet the master?
You know Li Xiaotao? Here's my letter of introduction.
Introduction letter. Yao Wenchen. I've heard the name from Li Xiaotao.
Then?
But this letter will not be enough for you to see the master.
What?
Do you know the 4 Wude?
4 Wude?
I can tell that you know the martial arts. Wude is necessary for those who master the art.
I don't know.
If you understand Wude, then you will have your meeting.
4 Wude. Oh, you were... Why were you at Manmo Temple?
I have this single wish. I've been praying every day to have my wish granted. Seems like you have one too.
I'd like to ask you something.
What?
Do you know what Wude is?
Wude is what you learn on your own.
But how do I do that?
Any martial artist of true virtue knows.
Martial artist?
Why don't you ask one?
Martial artist. Jianmin,
What?
I'd like to ask you.
We'll talk later. Let's spar first. Let's see how much kung fu you've learned. How's this? Very sharp. Clean move. That was close. What is that move?
It's called vortex throw. As you fall back, you use your opponent's force to throw.
So, you use the rotation to throw. That was close.
What was that?
The iron palm of Tai Chi. So, what did you want to ask me?
I want to know what the 4 Wudu are.
The Wude? What for?
To see a man named Li Xiaotao.
Follow me. Do you want to see how Tai Chi develops into force?
Please.
Watch carefully. For Iron Palm, use the power of your whole body. Gather strength in your arms and legs at the same time, then strike. Now, try the Iron Palm on that tree. When you've covered the ground with leaves, I will tell you about the Wude.
Cover the ground?
To know the Wude, you need Kung Fu. Kung Fu first,
yes,
then more.
I understand.
Is that so?
I've got the hang of it. Like this? I've got the hang of it.
You look too stiff. Ease your shoulders.
Yes. I've got the hang of it. Watch out for the timing. Yes, this is good.
Centralize all your body's strength.
I understand. Yes, this is good. Yeah, this is it.
That's looking much better.
I think I'm getting it. Looking good. Looking good.
You have an aptitude for the move. I was not mistaken.
Your promise. Tell me about the Wudu.
Every day without neglect to keep training. That is one of the Wudu. Gone.
Gone. One of the Wudu. Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you know any martial artists nearby?
Martial artists? You'd better visit Zhangyu. He's supposed to know a lot about martial arts.
I see.
He's the owner of the barber shop across the street.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you know where Zhangyu's shop is?
It's right in front of your face. When you go out of the shop, it's right there.
I see. Thanks. Zhanyu Barber's shop. This must be Zhanyu's shop. Excuse me. Are you Zhangyu?
What do you want?
I want to ask you about the Wude.
The Wude? Are you familiar with the martial arts?
Yes.
Really? Well, have a seat. I'll trim your hair while I tell you. The Wude are important to those who study the martial arts. Those without the Wude often strayed from the path and were hated by others. Those people were often killed when they were off guard. For example, while they were having tea or sitting at the barber's. Listen, do not move, no matter what happens. So young, but you've got guts.
The razor's motion was sharp, but I did not feel any menace.
Be brave and stay calm to make the right decision. That is one of the Wude. Dan.
Dan. Be brave. Stay calm in order to judge correctly.
If you train hard, you'll be a master of martial arts.
What do you want?
He's a guest. Let him through. Help you.
Are you the master here?
Yes. My name is Zhoushan.
Please tell me about Wude.
There is a natural order to things. Give me your reason first.
To meet another master.
Your eyes tell me that you are serious in your plight, but I am not qualified to tell you about Wude.
Why is that?
I have ruined a man's life.
What do you mean by that?
There is a street performer in the Golden Quarter showing off martial arts.
A street performer.
He was my disciple, but I expelled him. It is all my fault that he has fallen onto the wrong path. A man who could not even lead his disciple has no right to talk about Wude.
I want to ask you about the street performer.
He was my disciple, but I expelled him. It is all my fault that he has fallen onto the wrong path.
Where can I meet him?
He should be at the Golden Shopping Mall in the Golden Quarter.
I understand. Thank you very much. Excuse me.
Huh? Never seen you around here. Where are you from?
I come from Japan.
Oh, really?
I'd like to ask you something.
Wait!
I'll tell you if you do me a favor. Attention, everyone! Here's a karate expert all the way from Japan. Watch him smash this rock into tiny pieces. If he succeeds, throw in some generous tips.
I don't have a choice. Good.
Thank you. What a surprise. I didn't expect you to be that good. My name is Zhoushan.
Yo, Hazuki.
How about working with me? We'll make some money. I used to do martial arts, but now I'm down and out.
Perhaps Master Zhoushan was your...
How did you know?
Thought so. I heard about you from Master Zhoushan.
No way, he wouldn't.
I went to see him. Then he talked about you.
That I was no good?
He said it was his fault, that he was powerless.
For a man like myself? Master. Please wait. Please give this to my master. Don't open the letter.
Excuse me, Master Zhoushan.
Oh, you wanted to know about the Wude.
I received it from Zhoushan.
Did you meet Zhoushan?
Yes.
I have broken G, but cannot get rid of Toon nor Fist. Zhoushan.
What does this letter mean?
G is one of the Wude. Judge yourself without conceit and do not show moves thoughtlessly.
Gee, one of the Wude. What does he mean by not being able to get rid of Toon nor Fist?
As those who love songs whistle tunes endlessly, a martial arts master is devoted to training.
Then Zhoushan?
He's broken G and fallen into the role of a street performer. But he hasn't abandoned the path of martial arts. That is what he means. Zhoushan. So you still walk on the path.
Excuse me. Do you know anyone else who might know about Wude?
Go to Sunny Capital Pharmacy in the South Carmine Quarter.
Sunny Capital Pharmacy?
Many martial artists go to this pharmacy. I'm sure they can tell you more than I can.
Alright, I'll go there. Excuse me.
Oh, sure.
I'm looking for the Wude.
I see. That must be difficult.
I heard that many martial artists come by here.
Did you hear from Master Zhoushan?
Yes. Can you introduce me to some martial artists?
Have you seen Jianmin?
Yes. Do you have any other ideas?
It's a little far, but there is a person in the Lucky Charm Quarter called Zhangyu.
I've already been to see Zhangyu.
I see.
Do you have any other ideas?
There is a person called Guixiang.
Guixiang? Who?
Her deceased husband was a great kung fu master, and Guixiang is now a master. But recently I haven't seen her practicing.
Where is Guixiang?
She lives in the Young Tin Apartments. Go along the street, one street over from here. Turn right just ahead of here.
I understand. Thank you.
You are so persistent. I told you I'm not leaving this place.
You disgusting old woman.
We were too soft on her. We'll show her.
You again.
Who are you?
So you're the land sharks.
What? You want to fight? You!
You're not one of them.
No.
So, what do you want?
I was told that Guixiang knows about the Wude. I learned Gong, Dan, and Ji. But there's one more.
I shall tell you.
Huh?
I am Guixiang.
You are?
Why did you save me?
Why? Wouldn't anyone?
To act without hesitation. To do what is right. That is the last of the Wude.
Wait. What do you call it?
I forgot. Go to Mammo Temple and ask Master Mo.
Master Mo at Manmo Temple.
Then pay before you leave. It's $38 a night.
Sorry. Here's this.
Thanks.
Sorry, visitors are not allowed right now.
I'm here for Master Mo. I want to ask him something.
Oh, Master Mo is in the back.
I want to meet him. Can I go in?
No, we're cleaning the temple now. So visitors are not allowed. I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave.
Can you go ask your master?
Fine. I'll go ask him.
Now's my only chance.
Why am I the only one cleaning away the soot?
Excuse me.
What? You can't be here during this hour.
I'm here to see Master Mo.
Huh? If you're here to pray, come back later.
Please, I need to ask something.
Well, then you should give service first.
Service?
Yes. How about cleaning away the soot here?
All right, I'll do it.
Then start here. Wipe the walls clean. I have to give service in the library. Yahoo!
This is Yi. Act without hesitation, to do the right thing. The fourth Wude, which Guixiang told me about.
So, now you know. The four Wude are Gon, Dan, Qi, and Yi.
Are you not Li Xiaotao?
Why seek the Master?
I was told to seek help in order to find young Da Zhu.
Yang Dazu?
Young Da Zhu knows why my father was killed by Lan Di.
Do you wish to take revenge?
I swore that I would.
Knowing that you will go astray, would your father wish this? To go astray is to take an immoral path. Taking revenge is no different from murder. Going astray is...
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the Master here.
She is Li Xiaotao.
Huh?
Out of the four Wude, you only have Gong and Dan. Come attack me.
Huh?
I will test you to see how much kung fu you possess.
No way. I'm not fighting a woman.
Do not hesitate. Are you taking this seriously?
Why? Not even once. Damn.
Are we done? Dian Shui. Easily stops your movement. If I were the person upon whom you sought revenge, you'd already be dead.
What's this?
I suppose you've no place to go.
No,
Go to the place on this map later. The gate closes at 11. Understand?
Master Li Xiaotao.
Shuing is fine.
Huh?
Shuing Hong, that is my real name. If you want to go there together, follow me.
Shuing,
What is it?
can you tell me where Young Dazu is?
Why do you want to know?
I came here to meet Young Dazu.
You are still not aware of the position you are in.
What do you mean by my position?
I have allowed you to stay with me, but I did not promise you anything else.
Then what about Young Dazu?
Why don't you worry about your kung fu instead?
What do you mean by Kung Fu?
Your moves are not refined, and you're exerting unnecessary force.
When I sparred with you, I still wasn't...
You mean you weren't serious?
No.
Admit your lack of experience. Only then will the true training begin.
Why didn't you tell me who you were when we first met?
I didn't mean to hide it. You just assumed Master Tao was a man.
I didn't even imagine then that a woman could be a master.
If you rely on the appearances, you won't be able to see the strength hidden beneath. Age and gender have nothing to do with kung fu.
Shuing,
Come to the Dayuan apartments by 11 o'clock. The Dayuan apartments are just up ahead.
Shuing,
If you have something to say, I will hear you out at the Dayuan apartments.